have read over 60 books this year, and these are some of the books that I'm not going to stop talking about for the next few years, aka my top reads of 2025. So, the first book is Flash for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. Now, this book is one of my favorite science fiction novels of all time because it is science fiction which is written as literary fiction. So, this book is a story of a man who has been of a low IQ his entire life and he suddenly becomes intelligent due to an experiment conducted on him. After becoming intelligent, he realizes all the things that were happening to him since childhood and he understands the meaning of them, and that makes him a really sad and lonely person. This book asks questions like what is the value of a human being without their intelligence, and is there any meaning in living life at a below par intelligence? It's a great read. It is full of emotional depth and complexity, and it will really make you introspect and will open your eyes to many things that happen around you. The next book that I want to talk about is the Book of Everlasting Things. I had not expected to like this book as much as I did. This book is a love story of two people spanning across partition and after partition. This book also highlights the traditional arts and craft of our country like perfumery and calligraphy. The detailing, the storytelling, and the writing of this book is absolutely amazing, and this book is surely going to make you cry. If you like Indian history and if you want to read stories that are based out of India in and around partition, then please do read this book. The third book that I want to talk about is A Song for the Wild Bill. Now, this book falls into the category of cute and cozy science fiction, and I couldn't have been more happier to stumble across this one. This is a cozy and heartwarming story full of curiosity and intelligent conversations among a monk and a robot as they explore human beings and life and the meaning of life. It is very subtle yet very deep and profound, and it will leave you with an optimistic and curious view of life. The next book that I really loved reading this year was Chess by Stephen Zweig. I think, spoken enough about this book in my last few videos. It is a very short and a very easy to read classic, but within 100 pages, it is multi layered with so many themes and emotional complexity that it will leave you staring at the wall. If you are scared of picking classics, don't be, because it is a very easy read and the story is written in a really engaging manner, and I'm sure you will finish this in one sitting. The last book that I read this year was Strange Pictures by Yuketsu, which I really loved. Now, this book is actually a murder mystery, an investigation of murders based in which clues are given in the form of very strange and weird pictures. The thing that I really liked about the book is that how these pictures were used to solve the cases, while towards the last, some of the things feel slightly far fetched, but it is a very intelligent book. And I'm not someone who reads murder mysteries a lot, but it is one of a kind. And now I'm looking forward to reading the next book, which is Strange Houses. So, yes, even if you like mysteries or not, do give this book a try because it is really unique and you will have a fun time reading. I still have a few more books in this category, but I'll make a separate video to go through it. Do let me know which was your favorite book of the year in the comments.